Tesla is doing exactly what is expected. When a stock breaks a resistance, we had a resistance at 265.32. When a stock breaks a resistance with some force, and we broke it with some force right here, this is 265.32. We broke it on Monday, boom, big green candle, and we also had a gap at the bottom right here. And what is the expected behavior about that? The expected behavior is that we are consolidating, we are maintaining ourselves above that support, maybe coming down a little bit. And this is what we had. This is exactly what happened on August 29th. We had big green candle and we had broken our seller resistance at 240.89. The buyers did not want to go above 240.89 before August 29th. And now they have decided, okay, now it's time, boom, they broke it and we stabilized a little bit. Tesla is doing what is expected of it. We are up $3.82, 1.43%, closed at 271.30. Post-market, we were down by 10 cents. Anything above 265.32 is good. If we start breaking 255.32, then, it would mean that we are going back to our previous support at 255.23. So this is what's going to happen. Now, if we start to go higher, then we are starting to encounter other resistance. The main resistance that we might encounter is this one right here, this big downward channel. Tesla is in a downward trend, a downward channel. It has been into it since November 2021. Let's not forget that. And we are very close to that number right here. This is the downward resistance right here. This is the downward channel right here. And depending on when we are going to reach it, if we reach it, we should be talking about around $280. So at $280, we have some resistance right here. We also have a horizontal resistance that we had in the past at 285. So at 285 also, we should be expecting a little bit of problems, And after that, the next stop is at 313. Let's see what is going to happen. So Tesla is still into our bullish channel. Short term, we are into a bullish channel. This is where it is. So short term, we are still in this bullish channel. So all is good and all of our technical indicators are bullish. Let's see where this is going to take us. So let's take a look at some Tesla news. So Tesla officially launches Powerwall 3 and they released some specs. So the specs, 13.5 kilowatt hour, 11.5 kilowatt on-grid power, continuous. Backup power is also the same number. In terms of continuous power, these are pretty powerful machines. 11,000 watts, that's pretty big. This could provide pretty much all of your power needs in terms of the power output. Here in Quebec, where we can get down to minus 40 Fahrenheit, I have an electric furnace that takes in 20 kilowatts. So of course, I would not advise people to heat up their house with this, but aside from the cooling and the heating, these things are great. Let's take a look at the VIX. So this is a great news. So VIX is down 0.77. That's 5.41%. Closed at 1347. So basically, we had the CPI numbers that came in this morning at 8:30. So CPI is at 0.6% compared to 0.2% in July. This is the US August CPI in line with estimates. So month over month, they were in line with the estimate, and year over year, they were a little bit over estimate. But overall, we see a pretty big decrease in the VIX. So this is going to help Tesla for the rest of the week. In terms of the bonds going a little bit lower, we like this. Rivian, look at this Rivian. It's having such a hard time. So we closed at 23.25, down 33 cents, 1.4% down. If we look at the 1 hour chart, so we closed on the 1 hour chart, we closed above 23.59 on the second hour, starting at 10:30 and finishing at 11:30. We closed above, but then we caved back in. So it's just too bad that we just cannot break 23.59. And this is telling us that numbers are really important. You cannot make this up that 23.59 is an important number. It's just there. I'm still impressed that stocks behave this way. Xpeng going sideways is still above our bullish channel right here. Closed down 58 cents, 3.11%. Closed at 18.07. NEO, we were just above our support yesterday, but now we caved back in. Down 50 cents, 4.73%, closed at 10.07. We thought that things were going to pick up, but they just reversed on us. VinFast, it's just going sideways. Apple continuing down. It's still in its downward channels. Don't buy any stock that is into a downward channel. There's no point because it should continue down. Palantir is maintaining itself quite well. It is going sideways. We still have a good stochastic, so we are just waiting for it to break 16 bucks. Nasdaq is rebounding pretty good on 440.51, and we have this decreasing resistance right here that is hanging above. We are still underneath it. When we are going to cross it, this is going to be a little bit of a milestone, a tiny milestone, but a milestone nonetheless. Let's take a look at our indices a little bit. QQQ, let's say positive day, 0.38%, but still following the downward channel. Dow Jones is into a bullish channel right here, even though it had the negative day. Stochastic is not over 60. There is not much force into Dow Jones. And we have this new channel that is forming right here. S&P 500 going sideways, up 0.12%. Nasdaq basically going sideways into its downward channel, up 0.29%. Physical gold still going down, minus 0.34%. Silver seems to have reached or very close to 770, down 1%. Bitcoin climbing higher. We are 1.59% up. We don't have stochastic over 60 yet, and we have not crossed 26,517. Nothing to do yet. XRP is going sideways, 0.48 cents. US dollar is stabilizing on 103.580. So maybe this one is going to continue a little bit higher. And Neo battery material, the channel that we have right here did not last. So we might have another one right here. We'll see if that holds. Stochastic is over 60. So maybe this one is going to move soon. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing. If you like what I do, you can become a YouTube member. Click on my TradingView affiliate link. I'm going to wish you a great evening. We are going to talk tomorrow and I'm going to tell you à la prochaine.